everybody, so you know my show doesn't return until March 18th, but you know with all the Wendy news going around and you know how big of a Wendy fan I am, I've been watching Wendy since 2019 and just to see her like this is breaking my heart. I want to start off with saying that I want to send all my prayers to Wendy Williams because you know she was diagnosed with the dementia and the aphasia, and you know, like I feel so bad for Wendy Williams, but you know, she did it to herself, you know, with all the drinking, but you know, I blame Kevin for this, you know, because you know, Kevin, through all her shows, through all the years she was out there, Wendy was fine, and then Kevin got the divorce and had the baby, and then Wendy just fell downhill, you know, because, you know, after she found out, just imagine, you know, I keep saying, you know, I'm sorry, but just imagine going home at night, and then you, like, your husband comes and like, oh, we just had a baby. What would you do in that moment, you know? So I'm like, Wendy, I feel for Wendy at this moment, and I hate to see her like this, but Wendy's, it was a lady that was helping take care of Wendy a long time ago when she was in Miami, and she looked great, and this was in 2022, right before they took her back to New York. Take a look at this clip and tell me she doesn't look like Wendy.
And, I like the company I keep there, and I do what I can, you know, I do what I can.
I see, you're looking real healthy now.
Please, Kevin, please.
Yeah, but you also like how it's really private, because I know you like gyms if they're private, of course.
Yeah, I like it, and I also like food, which is why I've got to keep on my routines with going to the gym, you know?
Yeah, and like, how have you been eating? Like, because everyone that looks at you, you have beautiful skin, like, people want to know what's the secret.
Thank you. I'm not giving you points for saying that to me. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
No, but you know, it's
Now that's Wendy right there. So I feel like when they took Wendy back to New York with the guardianship, Wendy just went downhill. You saw in that clip, Wendy was Wendy. She was talking strong. She was looking good. She was looking healthy. She was on a nice diet. She wasn't drinking. She wasn't doing substances. So why? I don't understand why they won't let her family have her. Don't you think Wendy's family know her better than the guardianship people? I think Wendy should need to be back in Miami, but at this point, it's like too late because, you know, Wendy is slowly dying, and I hate to say it because I love Wendy so much, but this lady right here is dying. So y'all need to return Wendy to her family and give her her money. And Wendy, even in the documentary, she said if she was to die, she wants all the money to go to Kevin. And you know, people were trying to say that the family was trying to take advantage of Wendy and steal all of her money. Well, I disagree with that because I think Wendy's family truly do care about her. It's not even about the money. You know, as her sister Wanda said in the documentary, it's not about the money. They want to help their sister and their aunt and their family. You know, that's their family. So I just, you know, and then in the documentary, I was watching it last night, and they say that the guardianship people are there to watch out for her and take care of her and keep her healthy, but they're sitting there letting her sit in the bed, drink vodka and alcohol. You know, that's not helping anything at this moment. So I'm like, what are the guardianship people doing? And Will, I don't even know about Will at this point. I feel like he's just in it for the money because Will, he's pushing Wendy and she's pushing her and she can't do anything, you know? And when Will, he'll be like, get your ass out of the bed. Will, you can't be talking to Wendy like this. This woman is sick. And I think, you know, you just want the money, Will. So go ahead, Will, get your paycheck and just leave and let someone else take care of Wendy because Will is not fit for this position. And I don't know how a man that makes jewelry goes to being a manager, you know? What is he even managing? I don't see him doing anything at this moment. So it's hard for me to watch as a huge Wendy fan like I am. So I will be watching tonight for the episode 3 and episode 4, but it's a sad story. And Wendy's niece Alex Finney, she said that she hasn't even seen Wendy in 9 months. Although they talk on a regular basis, Alex said that Wendy is sounding strong and healthy now, but not seeing your aunt for 9 months and not being able to contact her and only she can contact you, that hurts me. And then the story, like, where they were driving around to see the Wendy Williams show, Wendy said, can you drive around to like the Sherry Shepherd show? And she asked the driver 3 times and she had forgotten that she had asked. Now that hurts me because, like, you know, I'm a huge Wendy fan and I'm just glad I got to be on her show or just a part of her show. But I was a part of her show because I made her a bracelet. Take a look at this clip.
That's what I do. Oh my gosh. Rambo, slide up on this nice pretty bracelet right here with the beads. Okay, do you know what this is? All right, so I promised I was going to do this and I kept my word. I want to shout out to Darius. He is 11 and a half years old. A handwritten note, I am 11 and a half years old. He calls me Miss Wendy. He lives in the 804. That's one of the Carolinas.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
So he wasn't at the show because he's only 11 and a half. I think you have to be 19 to be here, right? So I called him up on the after show yesterday. Shout out to my after show family. You saw I called, he didn't answer the phone. I guess he was in school. But he goes to me, I love you. I watch your show every day. I know. I made this for you. And I said, well, you know I love to stack. It's actually a necklace, but I didn't, I prefer the bracelets. And so I promised him I would wear this. And he goes to me, he goes, I dance like Michael Jackson. He goes, I love to dance like Michael Jackson, and I love to act like you. I know, Darius. Thank you so much, honey bun. And he also would like to have a talk show like me. So, Darius, good luck with everything. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Oh. Hi, Darius. I still have your bracelet on. The 11-year-old from, all right, I said it was North or South Carolina. Apparently the 804 is Virginia. It's Virginia. He's 11 and a half. He dances to Michael Jackson, he told me, and acts like me. Perfect. Oh, you know what I found out over the weekend? Yeah. Shout out to Darius in Virginia, the 11-year-old who loves to dance like Michael Jackson but act like me. He made me this bracelet. I've still been wearing it. So I found out over the weekend that Darius's grandmother passed. And we, all of us, cheering about him and everything like that. And I mean, we're the light of his life. His mother emailed my chief to say, you know, tell Wendy thank you. You know, Darius is going through a hard time right now. But this little bracelet and us saying aw to him, Darius, hang in there, kiddo.
All I have to say is I think that the media and the guardianship, they're trying to kill Wendy because Wendy was so healthy in Miami, and as soon as she went back, she got all, you know, she got skinny and frail and eyes bulging, and what is going on? So I think this guardianship is trying to take Wendy out. Hollywood is trying to kill this woman, and I hate to see Wendy like this, but let me know y'all's thoughts on this documentary, and I'll see y'all March 18th when I come back on my show. And by the way, I wouldn't be doing my show if it wasn't for Wendy. This woman inspired me to sit here in this yellow chair, not a purple chair, but a yellow chair with the Darius sign. She inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. Without Wendy, what would I be doing right now? Sitting on a couch, lazy, not doing anything? Wendy inspired me to do what I do. So, Wendy was an icon, you know, and to see her going down like this is just a tragic. So, it's kind of reminding me of the Michael Jackson story, you know. So, like, you know how Michael Jackson, he just got all frail and he was going downhill, and then the next thing you know, he died. So, I hate to say it, but soon I feel like we're going to be hearing a death story about Wendy Williams, as much as I love her, but hey. But let me know y'all's thoughts, and I'll see you next time on March 18th. Bye. I love all of you.